Hello, Amber.
Hi.
This is Amber. So, if you had to guess, one in how many Americans do you think are currently incarcerated?
I'd say like 1 in like 500.
Okay. Does it surprise you that one in every 110 U.S. adults is incarcerated?
Yes, that's a lot.
We actually have the highest prisoners per population in the whole world. America does. Almost a fifth of all federal prisoners are held in prisons run by private corporations. Did you know that some prisons are not run by the government but by companies?
No.
How does that what does that make you think?
I don't know why companies would run prisons.
Yeah. Privately owned prisons have higher rates of recidivism, which is the tendency of convicts to reoffend. So, is the point of prison to punish offenders or to rehabilitate them and reduce recidivism?
I think it's to punish them, but also to rehabilitate them. But I think it should be more geared towards like teaching them that they shouldn't do.
Right. So more towards rehabilitation.
Yeah.
So, do you think that if privately owned prisons increase recidivism, that they've accomplished their goal as a prison?
No, they're clearly not working as hard to rehabilitate them.
Would you support the use of private prisons, which have higher rates of recidivism, if it meant saving the taxpayer money?
Well, I don't think it serves the purpose, but thinking about a lot of people, they would be thinking more on their own money, so probably would support it.
You would, or do you think the population would?
I think the population would, but if people were more like educated on the costs and benefits, then they wouldn't.
What if they didn't save money? Do you think these prisons should be supported?
No, because then there would be like no point. There would be no benefit to it.
So the actual fact of the matter is that private prisons and public prisons cost the exact same amount. So do you think that it's worth it that we have almost a fifth of all of our federal prisoners in these private prisons, which increase recidivism?
It's not worth it because then they're still coming back and it's still costing the same. So.
Yeah. Private prisons profit off of having more inmates for longer sentences. And every year, private prison corporations spend millions on lobbying for legislation that extends prison sentences. Should this be legal? Is it ethical?
It's not ethical. It's just them being greedy for money, and the people should spend the time in jail for what they did, not for the private corporations to gain more money.
So, for my last question, I just want to leave you with the fact that private prisons and public prisons do cost the taxpayer the same amount, and private prisons increase the likelihood of an inmate to recidivate once they're released, and private corporations make tons of money. In 2017, the biggest corporation called CoreCivic made $1.77 billion in revenues for that year. So how does that make you feel that that corporation made that much money?
It seems like they're focusing more on making money than what they're actually doing to the people that commit the crimes, and it's not really fair to them.
Yeah.